These Karens thought talking louder would make them right, but as it turns out, doing so just made their arrest faster. Here are 5 cases when Karens think they can outsmart cops. Number 5. Karen thinks she can play the victim and get away with pushing a child. Crowded airports come with stress, but what happened in this case went too far. On February 11, 2024, tensions boiled over at Orlando International Airport after a woman reportedly shoved a child during boarding. This encounter led to a physical altercation between the suspect and the child's mother, prompting airport staff to contact the authorities. Watch as the officers try to get the full story.
All right. Battery one? Battery one.
All right.
No, you punched her.
Enough, dude. Back up.
Battery one. No. I'm 6 feet. We're good. Battery
I know,
one.
you're 6
I
feet.
know, battery one.
Okay.
Battery
Who is she?
I don't know. She punched her, though, and knocked her tooth out. So
Oh.
when we get back to St. Louis, she's going to meet me and the district attorney that I work for. So
Okay. So
yeah.
She came back to my seat.
this is on the plane?
On my seat. She
I'm
walked
right
back
here.
to
I
my
can hear
seat
you.
and punched me in the nose and took my tooth out. She's going to jail.
Okay.
Where do I press on?
No, hon, I got it. We're going back to St. Louis. Not in the for the prosecuting attorney's office. It's not good for her.
So,
right.
were you guys coming in or going
I
out?
think we're departing.
You're departing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I didn't see
at what
happened,
point
so.
on the plane did this happen?
No, you need to talk to her. I just got here, so I don't know. All I know is she sent me a text that someone punched her.
Okay.
She came back to my seat. I'm glad you got that on video.
Where and when did this happen?
I was getting. Okay. Her seat was in.
Let's go over here.
Sure.
The officers have yet to determine what truly happened, but the suspect and her husband are already insisting they were the ones who were wronged. Here's how she describes what happened.
First of all, here's my identification. So I was in row 12.
Is this flight, the flight is coming in?
No, I'm leaving.
You guys are leaving Orlando.
Here's something to drink.
Okay, so you guys just boarded. So this is like literally now, like whatever, 20 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you never left the gate.
Play the remote.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out.
Not to cut you off.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just trying to
I
figure
was seated in 12A. Somehow I missed him, lost him in the airport. So I come to the gate. I didn't have a boarding pass. I'm sorry. I'm like really dry. I'm like really thirsty because it was okay. So I get my boarding pass. It's 12A. They asked me, "Can you sit in the exit row?" I said, "Yeah, fine." So I go in. I don't know who all she was there with, but her child, maybe 10, was literally standing in the row on his phone. And I was like, "Hey, can you move?" Like, literally, I couldn't walk by. So he moved, and I walked by. She came back, and she got, don't ever talk to my child again. And I said, "This is my seat. Are you sitting here? Get out of my face." I told her, "Get out of my face." She started punching me.
Okay. Fair enough. And how would you like to proceed?
I want to press charges.
And which lady is
She's right.
Having heard one version of the story, the officers now seek out the victim to gather their account of what happened.
So, ma'am, you have an ID on you? Driver's license or anything? Just step to the side right here, please. Alright.
Is it just you and the baby here tonight?
No, I got my other 2 sons over there, my mom, and then 2 other kids.
Alright.
Tell him what happened.
Yeah, so when we was boarding on the plane, I had the 2 car seats, so as I was getting the car seat strapped in, my oldest son was behind me. he can't sit down in his seat until I finish strapping in the car seat. When she got on,
Right.
instead of waiting, she pushes him out the way and say, "You need to get him out the way." And then she walks and goes to her seat. So after I finished strapping in the car seat, I went to her seat. I said, "Next time you address the parent, you don't address the child. And you don't put your hands on anybody's child."
Right.
She gets the screaming. "Get out of my seat! Get out of my seat!" She's pointing. I said, "Ma'am, all I'm telling you is don't touch my child and talk to me if you need me to get him out the way." So then she starts standing up as I backed up.
Right.
And she's like, "Get her out of my seat! Get out of my seat!" And she's getting closer and closer, and then she just mushes in my face. When she mushes in my face, that's when I reacted and grabbed her by her hair. And then that's when she went to go bite me. So then that's when I just kept pulling. She grabbed me by my hair.
Right.
And then that's when we just got to tussling in the seat from there.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're saying
And
that
she
she hit you first.
Yeah, she definitely hit me first. The flight attendant can attest to that. Everybody that was right there, because I backed up. It was even a person in front of us.
Any of you guys trying to talk to the flight attendant?
I'm waiting for them to come.
To confirm what really happened, the officer speaks with the flight attendant to hear how the situation began.
Hello.
Hi.
So, can you tell me what happened?
So we were boarded. That started with that. So apparently the lady in hallway.
Just confirming we'll be going out to gate 9 as well as just 285.
You got the lady with the child here, and you got the lady with the tooth over there. Okay.
So she was shoving kids out of the way for her to go to her seat. So that was when everything started.
Okay.
She was shoving the kids. So she was they would start arguing because why are you touching my kid? Why are you pushing out of the way? From 0 to 100. And then I tried to defuse the whole fight, but they were pulling hairs and they were punching, and I got scratching my head, but I'm good now.
In the course of their issue, you got in the middle.
Because I don't want this to happen.
Put your phone so bad.
Oh, so I don't want this to happen, so.
So who, if you could, can you say who touched who first?
No per rep ever make it to the
Touched
checkpoint.
this lady first?
Everything exploded.
And when I say touched, can you elaborate on that? The other lady grabbed her by the
Had the
hair?
braids, yes, and then everything just went loose.
With more officers now on the scene, the primary officer relays what he's pieced together so far. And from what everyone else is saying, the suspect's version of the story doesn't match the facts.
Pushes her way through the kids, blah, 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 yelling at the kids, get out of the way, get out of the way, pushing her way through. After that, she's sitting down. Mom goes up to her and says, "Hey, I don't appreciate that. Next time you have a problem, just ask and I'll get the kids out of the way." At that point, the other lady, they start screaming back and forth. This lady behind us grabs the other lady's hair. The other lady says, "Oh no, we're not doing this," and goes to town. Ultimately, you can see the resulting damage. Huh? No, this is a primary.
Does she want to press charges?
Which one?
The
Mom wants to cross.
the victim.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And she here, she flying out.
They're supposed to fly out. We're going to St. Louis. Plane's delayed. One of the flight attendants who got involved in
And she
breaking
wrote a
it
statement
up.
and everything, and she'll...
She did a statement.
Yes.
Everything? Hold on yards,
Yeah,
everything?
and we got a statement from the witness.
So she's going to definitely freak out.
Oh, I'm
And
sure.
We want to separate them two because she's going to fight us, and he's freaking out too. They're both drunk.
Oh, yeah.
So at this point, we're good to go. So let's
Let me
separate
talk
them.
to him and let him know what's going on, and
Okay.
I'll pull him away, and then you guys can handle business.
With tension still high, the officers split up. One approaches the suspect's husband while the others work to detain the woman. Unfortunately, detaining her isn't simple, and things are about to get worse.
Sure. Explain to you so I know what's going on? Sure. So, obviously your wife got in some sort of altercation.
She got assaulted.
Okay. So
Let's make that clear.
Okay,
she got assaulted.
Okay.
She's missing a tooth.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So, your wife has been designated as the primary aggressor of this whole incident, and so that, and the other party does want to press charges. Okay. So she's gonna be leaving with us.
Get this on video. Don't touch me.
Get off my foot and sit down.
Okay, don't pull me.
Sit down.
Don't push me. Oh, set the off off of me.
Man, you need to calm down.
Yeah, and get off of me.
Calm down. You're not getting off you because you know what? You're under arrest right now.
You're twisting my.
We don't want you
Ron,
to
get this
stop
on
resisting,
video.
ma'am.
He's twisting my.
Do you have a cage card?
He's twisting my wrist.
Do you have a cage card?
I'm not resisting. That's a lie. I am not resisting. They are pulling on me. I'm not resisting.
Do we have a cage card?
Get it. Get all of it. I am not resisting. You want to yell at me? I'm resisting. I'm not resisting. I am not resisting.
Let's go to the elevators. Yeah. Where's the elevator?
I am not resisting. Get off of me.
Lift your feet up.
You're cutting my hand.
Lift your feet up.
You're cutting my hand. Don't push me. Are you getting off on this? Don't push me. I can move my hand if I want. Don't tell me to stop. Want me? Want me?
To prevent further resistance, the officers decide to escort the suspect out of the airport in a wheelchair. But rather than cooperate, she takes the opportunity to cause an even bigger scene.
Put your feet up.
I can walk. I can walk. I
You're
can
not
walk.
walking. Put your feet up now.
You ain't nobody.
Just pull it backwards.
Honey, you ain't gonna be able to do for me. Get off of me. Yeah, honey, you can't do it. Maybe this guy can do it.
Listen, you're going with us.
Okay, tell her
So you may as well
get
cooperate.
off of me. You're hurting my hands. You're hurting my hands.
Then walk.
Then get off. I will walk. Don't pull my hand. Walk.
Down the way. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm walking.
Go ahead. You nuts.
Walk. Right arm.
Do not hit me. You're going to the ground in 2 seconds.
I'm walking. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. I'm so light. You're lying. You're lying.
Ma'am, what are you trying to accomplish by behaving like
I don't know. You're trying to get your hard or something. I don't know. Because I am walking perfectly normal.
You're not.
I am. You're lying. I am.
You're not accomplishing anything.
Neither are you. Not in life or anything. I know. It's hard.
I'm already old.
It's hard. So am I. I'm tired. Military. Oh my God. Has she done a pat down before? When I touched my it's wet because the girl pissed all over me. She's never done this before. She's never done this before. Clearly. Really, I'm find it.
There was no need for things to go this far, yet the suspect keeps pushing back, and the officers are left questioning her behavior.
She's never done this before.
Ma'am, why are you behaving like this? What do you think you're going to accomplish?
I said I wanted to sit over here, then you wanted me to go over there. I'm done. I'm good.
Okay. We have a job to do.
Dude, I work with the cops all day, every day. I know that.
But you acting like this isn't going to help anything.
I'm not acting like anything.
Well, you are.
I'm not. You want me to turn to you? Ooh, touch me. Yeah, baby.
See, right, this is what I'm talking about.
Because it's ridiculous that the victim is going through this. I know she needs training. Fill me up. Get into my... you want my... I said I worked in a jail for 22 years. This doesn't bother me. Oh, my God. My toe. Ow, ow! My toe, I have neuropathy.
She might have to be rip hobbled if she acts like...
Yeah.
what you're doing and I'll do it. Okay, then get off of me and I'll sit down. You don't have to push me. I said I'll sit down. Don't push me.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. You're going to do it.
Yeah, and I said I'll get up there. You don't need to push me.
You don't need to act like that. Because you haven't
We're just
listened to
leaning you
anything that's
against
been said, so please do it.
There you go.
Just when it seems like the chaos is over, she finds another way to make things worse.
All right, okay, get off. You don't need to push me.
You don't make the decisions, ma'am.
Now I need to sit up here.
Listen, it's enough. It's it. You don't have
There
it's
you
it.
go. There you go. Sit down.
Hey, watch yourself. Watch yourself.
No.
No, she's gonna be rib hobbled.
Get the rib hobble.
That's it. Tie her up.
Ground.
That's it.
Throw the ground.
It must be embarrassing. It must be embarrassing to be so weak. Is this on video, please?
Sure is.
Thank you. Because you guys don't know what you're doing, clearly. Obviously, don't know what you're doing. Don't know what you're doing. Don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing.
Now you're going to stand up and walk.
She's hogtied to stop her from fighting back, but even then, placing the suspect in the back seat is no simple task.
Oh, my breast! Ow! My breast! Ow! 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 You're hurting my breast! Ow! 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 My wrist! My wrist! My wrist! My wrist! No, my wrist! I can't feel it. My wrist! My wrist! I can't feel it! Don't pinch me in the stomach! Why are you pinching me in the stomach? Don't touch my stomach, you... Don't touch my stomach! I'm a military veteran, you on Desert Storm. I don't care. I don't care. I can't breathe. My arms! My arms! Ow! 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 I can't breathe. Oh my!
In the end, she's booked on several charges, including battery, resisting an officer, and both assault and battery on law enforcement. Number 4. Nightmare neighbor finally gets arrested. On August 15, 2025, officers in Ohio responded to a call from a woman at an apartment complex, claiming her neighbor accidentally opened her package. Upon arrival, the officers immediately headed to the complainant's apartment.
I don't know what's going on, man.
I don't know.
All right.
She was yelling crazy, threatening her.
Okay. We'll see what the matter is.
You have a lampshade, a little wax plugged into the wall, a lock, a cord for the windows next door don't come in, ring, wired into the wall, and a tiny house. Nothing in the house but windows closed.
Hello.
And a goddamn radio on.
Did you call?
She called.
Is it Helen that called?
Yes.
Okay.
And then man across the hallway called too.
Okay. I talked to Helen just for a minute.
Yes.
Hello, are you Helen?
Yeah.
Did you said the aide delivered a package?
FedEx or
Oh,
something.
okay, gotcha.
And they put it in front of my door.
Mhm.
And my aide just picked it up and brought it to me.
Your aide, okay,
and I
gotcha.
didn't look at it, and I just opened it,
By
and I
accident.
saw that it was for her.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it was for her, I took it to her.
Okay,
And I
no
told her,
problem.
I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to open this. I didn't even look at it, Sonia. I said, Nancy brought it to me, and I didn't even pay attention. And she didn't say anything then, but now she's going nuts, and she's been in the hall screaming and cussing. This is the third time.
But she has it in her apartment?
She threw it in the hallway and was trying to give it to me, and I wouldn't take it. I
Okay.
put it back by her.
Okay.
But she told me that she's going to file federal charges on me for opening her mail, and that I'm the reason she's getting evicted.
Well.
This is the third time that the laws come today.
Yeah.
And the guys,
I was here earlier.
Oh, were you?
Mhm.
I know that one of them said that if she does it again, they're gonna take her.
Yeah. See what we could do here.
After getting the neighbor's side of the story, the officers moved to speak with the woman directly. And right off the bat, the officers know that talking with the suspect won't be so easy.
Sonia, come to the door. What's
I have somebody broke a cell on my government phone and I'm pissed.
What's the matter this
I want to press charges. This woman right here. I want to press charges on her on my government phone.
What happened?
She broke the cell. It's got 17 president seals. Press charges on her now.
You have the phone?
No!
Looks like you do.
I want this replaced. See this? See this? It's a government phone.
It still hasn't been broken. It's still,
It's got codes. Now shut up.
it's intact.
You see this truck? You see this paw print? Thumb, 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 thumb. You see this thumb? See this thumb? You see this thumb? See this thumb? You see these numbers? You see this name and numbers? You see name and numbers for the security? My name is Sonia, 5 letters. It's switch. On a phone free. And then you can click on that. You click on this. You click on my.
You're done. Yep. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Now who opened my phone? Who opened my phone? I threw in the hallway.
Got it.
It's a government phone. And somebody opened my mail in a hotel. They broke this. Now I want Helen arrested too. We're both going handcuffs. Get Helen too. We're going together as twins. Get Helen. Let me pick up my trash.
No.
Get Helen.
No. Quit yelling at me. I've had enough.
No, Helen's going with me. She broke the seal. Give me the seal in my mouth. Give me the seal in my mouth and my license.
We're gonna leave it there.
No, you're not. You're locking my door. Give me my
Where's
license and
your
my
keys?
purse.
Where's your keys?
You're giving me my license and my purse.
As officers arrest her, the suspect doesn't go quietly, making a scene loud enough for the entire building.
Quit.
You're locking the door, giving me my license and my purse, and you're taking Helen with me in cuffs. No!
Where's your keys at, Sonia? So we can lock
Give
the
me my damn purse on my neck! And you're arresting Helen for breaking a cell. She broke the law!
You threw the keys up on the fridge, or was that just them?
They're always on the hook every time! To the left, you banana! You never get back here! It's on the banana! Catch your banana!
There they are.
Put it on my hair!
I hope so.
Get the envelope that is opened illegally!
Back up.
Get the right now! Right, mother now with me!
Alright, your apartment's locked, okay?
Get the you did it!
Let's go.
On a government phone! See this right here that kicked me out of a haunted hotel? You see that?
You walk.
She did it! And kicked in the love. You want to my mouth? Slip and slide in blood on Freeport and Wi-Fi on your haunted hotel in Chile? Come on, upside down your pole. On 13 orbits of teeth. You got bear there? I'm gonna climb it like a monkey.
Have a good night, guys.
I got a tank out back. Got the goddamn keys, put it on my neck. Did you get my purse? Put it on my
You don't need it.
to paint with.
Calm down. That's where you're going.
For Helen, too. Put Helen in jail. She experiences jail.
The woman refuses to cooperate and continues to resist. But her approach is so strange that even the officers struggle to keep a straight face.
She experiences cuffs.
You got her.
Handcuffs and jail.
What are you trying to do?
Put her in handcuffs.
I don't want to flip it.
And put her in jail. She rides and backs with me. You better put her.
I'll
You
take
put
it.
Helen in the other.
Start.
You put Helen.
Start knocking out some of the report for me.
Well, get her in the car.
You put Helen in the other. I'm awful heavy. How much can you weigh? You want to unlock them so I can climb in? Okay, that's up in center. Let's play pretend.
Get on that side over here, man. Alright, come on.
Don't break me. I'm a leg and a half in a wheelchair. I can't. I'm a leg in a wheelchair.
Stand
I don't
up.
break my arms. I'm a wheelchair.
Okay, well stand
I'm
up.
paraplegic. I can't.
Stand up.
I'm handicapped. I can't. I have a wheelchair handicap accessibility.
We know you can walk.
I legally can't.
Stand up.
You dropped me on the floor. I fell. I had hands to get up.
You kept pulling
This is
away from
illegal racism. I'm a handicapped woman and I fell. You have to give me arms to see under the handicapped woman. Give me a wheelchair. Give me a wheelchair. Abuse.
There you go. 520, 36,
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Slide in there.
don't cross my feet.
Okay.
Give me a minute to breathe.
Okay, slide in there. Roll it on the window.
You know how hard is in a wheelchair?
This was unnecessary. Slide your feet in there.
No, Helen.
I'm annoyed.
I'm gonna watch you. We're not playing pretend.
Get in the car now.
I can't. I gotta catch my leg.
Get in the car.
I can't get my left leg in without you smashing it. You're gonna have to help me with my left leg in because you're gonna smash in the board.
Sit up there on the seat where you
I can't
was.
because I don't have both hands. I'm short. I'm a mutant deformer. I'm a turtle. You got a turtle backpack and you wrap my arms to a backpack. I'm a turtle and you wrap my arms to a backpack. Can you wrap them in front, please, to my titties?
No.
Then how am I supposed to back up?
She insists she can't fit into the car on her own, so the second officer helps by pulling her in. One way or another, she's being taken in.
Come on.
Stand up.
Lay me down.
Get in there now.
I'm trying, but you're gonna break my wrist. You would
Go.
really break my wrist.
Come on.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me
Trying to
climb.
help you.
Let me stand
Scoot on
slow.
your butt
Do
into
it
the
slow. Do
into
it
the
slow.
seat.
Don't do it mean I'm supposed to be. I'm out of range.
Ready? 1, 2.
You're gonna break my wrist. You will break my wrist.
Get up there.
Your metal will break my wrist.
Get
I'm
up there.
deformed in a wheelchair.
Get in. There you go. Now pull your leg in.
That hurt. Good job. I'm a teenage mutant turtle, and you can't put handcuffs behind me because I'm a handicapped wheelchair. You have to put them in the front of because I'm handicapped by law.
Sonia.
Self-defense lawyer now. You are the worst witch people I ever met in my life. The worst humans in my life. And I can train a dog to protect somebody from a human before a human can drive a car without hitting me. I was just telling them, don't open my government mail check. It's a government phone, the only phone I had. I got it. I worked hard to get it. I ordered it, and in 17 days I got it, and guess what? In 3 days I got my truck, and I did so much in that short amount of time. I left my house one time, and they destroyed my wallet with my money, and did 2 of everything in my wallet. And one time I left my door unlocked and trusted you, stupid. 911 ain't worth no with a 1-0 to spell a name on a piece of plastic without in a forehead, you f***ing Bernie 5 piece of in America. I've been in my house for 7 months. I've went to jail 3 times. I went to psych 7 times for crazy Sonia on a 5-letter word. And between my 4 fingers, you son of a and I got 2 veteran sons. You piece of
Think she's finally done with her outburst? Not quite, because she still has a lot to say, and she speaks the entire way to the station.
And these rocks has a plane with 2 big guns that salute me in the eye, and I flip off in the air, you can't come in my teeth in a slide dumpster of mud, you piece of and your metal jail cell is more comfortable than the naked sleeping little painted X-Bot, little painted concrete pad in the landing of Columbus where they put their airplane for your whole state, for your whole state of Ohio on a circle piece of paper and a pencil. So if you ain't a piece of pencil paper that says Ohio with an O in a circle, you can suck my mouth, teeth, and eyeballs and put it through my eye and ask me the surface of my black to white to the veins of my eyeballs. Cause you are a piece of There's no phone to call for fire. There's no phone call to call for police or please help me in English with PLZ or no or yes. No, don't open my mail and yes, arrest me and take me straight to an airplane and get me the away from an American. Take me to Columbus Airport and get me the away from an American. Get me the away from America. You son of a white. You see A to B, 1 to Z. Can't get a lawyer with a dollar quarter with a head on it, with 2 pieces of metal in between your finger, bottle caps up, print a coin, and you can't hit a gumball machine in a candy shop to earn a lollipop in your mouth to suck it. You don't put a lollipop in your 2-year-old's mouth, you. And then pick another room to take and slip and slide blood out your wife's teeth, and then blood or eyeballs, and that's gonna look at you again funny. You piece of.
It turns out this isn't the woman's first time being arrested for acting out. Her neighbors say this kind of behavior is nothing new.
Offended as an American, me too! I don't want to be here! Take me to Africa, you monkey! You racist! Get me the out of here, you. Come on, manhandle me like you did last time in a wheelchair. Manhandle me and throw me all over there. You don't know the dog, a cat, or a piece of fish to go fishing. Nothing but metal to scream. And water until it goes to air. And no water.
Alright.
Are you going to get me to Africa?
Huh? We're going to get you out of this cruiser so we can send you up. You able to get out?
I got arrested for filing charges on how it opening my mail.
Alright, well, we'll get out. Come on.
You need to unlock the back and put him in the front. I'm a handicap in a wheelchair.
Are you able to walk?
No.
We're going to get you out here. We're having the nurse check you out, okay?
You guys have abused me so much I'm going to Africa.
We're not going to abuse you. We're going to get you out here so we can have the nurse check you out, okay? I just need you to calm down. I know you're stressed out.
No upset.
I know you are.
You know what I went through to get a government phone?
But I just need
17 signatures of government assistance.
What's your first name?
And someone opened the bill.
What's your first name?
Government knows everything you do. On every number you do. And she opened the bill.
Here, slide towards me. Our hands are bracing your back, okay?
You're good. I got you.
You're able to shimmy over.
You know what I did last time you were in a wheelchair?
All right,
And the wheelchair's out here, okay?
we're gonna shimmy over, all right? All right, scoot yourself over, okay?
Stand right.
Here we go.
I'm in prison.
In the end, the woman was charged with disorderly conduct. Number 3. This is why you don't get drunk on your flight. On September 24, 2023, officers were called to Punta Gorda Airport after staff requested that a couple be removed from a flight. Flight attendants reported that both were intoxicated and acting disrespectfully. Here's what happened when officers arrived.
Passenger in 31A and B, they were served, each of them were served a double. They then appeared to be intoxicated. They were threatening my flight attendant with that, saying that they were going to meet her in the parking lot apparently, and giving verbal threats. Another passenger reported it, so we want them escorted off.
Sorry, so they're intoxicated?
They appear to be intoxicated.
All right, so here's the deal. We may have, depending on their level of intoxication, we may go ahead and arrest them for disorderly intoxication. We just want to need a quick statement from somebody.
All of us will be there.
Outstanding.
That's fine.
Just make sure we get, because we're going to need the statement.
Okay, 31A and B.
31A and B. Okay.
Charlie is not with them.
Okay.
So you know.
You too.
Yes, sir.
You're an A. This one, and you. Let's go. Move out of the way, please. Get up and get out. We got to talk.
Alrighty.
Let's
No,
go.
me. Oh, excuse me.
Let's go.
I'm going.
Yep.
Yep.
Surprisingly, both suspects exit the plane without putting up a fight. However, that doesn't mean they're ready to take responsibility.
What?
So here's the deal.
I really am lost here.
First of all, we got a call from the flight captain saying you two are causing disturbance. You got cut off, I guess, drinking or whatever, and
Like
somebody had made a. I'm freaking talking.
I'm sorry.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you two are causing disturbance. You've been drinking, and someone had made some threats about taking care of some flight attendant out in the parking lot.
What?
Yep. They're willing to swear a statement on it. So stand against the fence. Stand against the fence. We're going to conduct some business. As long as you act like a gentleman, you get treated like one. But if you give me or my deputies any problems, you're going to have a bad night.
No problem.
All right.
No problem at all.
Well, because you guys are drunk.
No.
Yeah, you're drunk. I can smell it. I'm not stupid.
Oh, we've been drinking.
I can tell.
That is not
It's
what we
obvious
said,
you've been
though.
drinking. I can smell
We
it.
had a drink on the plane, but
Yeah, I know you did. It filled me in. Apparently you didn't like the way some things were handled by the flight crew, and you guys said stuff you shouldn't have.
No.
freaking problem whatsoever.
Well, you know what?
I'm just going to say the only thing that I was...
Save it. Save it. Save it. It is what it is. We can't. When it comes to flights, there's no tolerance.
We're apparently wrong, so it don't
There's no
matter.
tolerance on flights. It's too dangerous. You can't act a certain way and make threats. So.
I know we
Well,
did.
somebody
It's
did.
okay. Somebody's accusing us. Just shut your mouth. It's our fault. Okay?
Anybody here been in trouble before? And nobody's on any kind of probation or anything like that, right?
No, I'm a truck driver.
Okay, that don't mean you're not on probation. I know truck drivers are on probation.
Yeah, no.
So, all right.
I know some that should be, but
Yeah. So, bottom line is, when we get called, it's not a good thing.
Both suspects try to talk their way out of trouble, but with multiple witnesses against them, it does little to help their case.
But
So we're going to get with the flight crew once they get all your body off the plane. Apparently, they were drinking on the plane. They got cut off basically, and it's talking. And another passenger even mentioned it, and that they were threatening to beat the flight attendant out in the parking lot. So I'm going to hook them for disintox. They're going to go to jail today. So, but I'm going to get the statements from them first. But they definitely want to pursue it.
So can you tell me exactly what occurred here today?
We had two passengers who had boarded.
Do you remember what time that boarding was?
Connor, what time did we start boarding up there?
I can look online.
Okay. So you had boarded, and then what happened?
Passengers boarded. When they came on, we observed that they were loud a little bit, but they were friendly. We were communicating, kind of making some jokes, getting everybody seated, and everything was fine.
Okay.
We went to serve our snack and beverage service, which is usually about 30 minutes into the flight. They were a little loud, and as we served them beverages, they requested doubles. We served them to them. We had not observed any slurring, anything that all four of us didn't recognize anything that they were inebriated.
Okay, so they, in your opinion, they were sober when they walked in?
Yep. Is that agreeing with everybody here? We didn't notice any alcoholic behavior from them.
Okay.
No, nobody observed anything. So we did serve them doubles.
It's reported that the pair had already consumed alcohol before entering the airport, likely contributing to how they acted on board. At this point, it's clear that multiple passengers were uncomfortable with the couple, and the entire crew agrees that neither should be allowed back on the flight.
After we passed them, and we were about 3 or 4 rows ahead, the woman seated in A, and her name is in here, she was cursing. And I politely walked back and kind of quietly addressed her and said if we could just please not curse and just kind of keep your voices down. Other passengers were eyeing us and asking us to speak with them. So I just did that.
Why was she cursing? Do you know?
She was using the word and
In general, or talking to the husband?
Just outward. They were talking to each other, but they were very loud with it, and it was disturbing other passengers.
Okay.
So I just asked them to please just, tone down the volume and to please not curse. Other passengers were disturbed. And apparently after that, we went on and completed our service, and then once we got back to the back galley area, I had a passenger come back and inform me that she had made a verbal threat, that she was going to find me after the flight, and she was going to take me out.
And who did she say that to? Did she say that to you or just in general?
She was talking with the husband. I assume it's her husband seated next to her, and it was quite loud, and the passenger seated in Charlie, which is the aisle seat in front of her, came back and informed us that she had made the threat.
And she was going to do what to you after?
I believe what she said was she was going to take me out. She was going to find me after the flight and take me out.
Okay, and that was a statement from passenger A.
Correct.
From the one that was
31 Alpha.
Okay, she said that, and where was that passenger sitting that told you that?
She was sitting in 30 Charlie, and I have her name and phone number.
30 Charlie, okay.
At this point, it's clear that multiple passengers were uncomfortable with the couple, and the entire crew agrees that neither should be allowed back on the flight.
And
her name is...
And then what happened?
Then at that point, we just became aware and we started listening, and she was getting very aggressive, making faces at people and to our staff, and she was talking loudly, looking for me. Where is she? Where did she go? Just continual those types of statements, like not letting it go. She was just getting more aggressive.
Okay.
They were talking loudly. Other passengers again were observing it. So I continued to just kind of stay in the back and not bring any, not poke the bear, so to speak.
Did she make any threats to you directly, or was it just being mouthy? Any of that?
I did not hear anything directly to me again because I stayed in the back not to further amplify the situation.
Did any of the other passengers complain? Did anybody else say anything other than that one lady in 30C that overheard that comment?
I feel like everyone was in agreement with it. It's not like I feel like everyone was in agreement with it. It's not like what passengers said, but it's the eye contact as we walk by and them looking at them. It's the silent communication that we received.
Okay, they basically gave you the evil eye?
Just to try and get our attention to get
the other passengers he's referring to.
Boarding starting in Louisville at 7:30 p.m.
Whenever you're finished with her statement, we'll go inside to get hers out of the way.
After gathering statements from the flight crew, the officers returned to speak with the suspects again.
All right, Stephanie. So we talked to all the flight attendants and tried to figure out what goes on.
I would like to know what went on too, because I really don't know.
You don't know what happened?
I was told at one point that I am naturally loud. I am really naturally loud. And I was told to watch my mouth, and I said, yes, ma'am. And I didn't say anything the rest of the flight. I just looked out the window.
Well, apparently there was several of the passengers that were disturbed by what you were doing, what you were saying. Apparently you uttered a threat.
To what?
Against her. Can you stand up for a second for me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come over here. Turn around.
So the charge is going to be disorderly intoxication. So you're gonna have to go to jail tonight. You're not gonna go to jail, but she is.
What did I say?
Give me yours. Thank you. No, you don't remember, do you?
No,
They only served you one double drink. You can't be that intoxicated from just one double drink. So you probably came on the plane already intoxicated, didn't you? So it got a little out of hand. That's all it is. So you're going in for public disorderly intox, and that's it.
I know.
All right. So what's going to happen to me?
I'll take you down to jail, drop you off.
Okay.
We'll talk to the judge tomorrow morning.
And what about my husband?
I'm coming to get you. So Okay, you ready?
I'm going straight to
What?
booking
Is
to
that her
video,
purse
baby.
and stuff?
That's my
Yeah,
purse.
I
You
got all
want to take
that.
custody of that? That's my purse. I have all that. Thank you.
Yep, man.
I appreciate it.
The woman was later charged with disorderly conduct. Number 2. Woman learns the hard way that disrespecting cops isn't the way to go. On July 31st, 2024, officers in Florida responded to a restaurant after the manager reported a woman and her family acting disorderly and even striking one of the staff. Here's what happens when police arrive.
So like right here. Okay. She threw it like right next, so I stopped, grabbed it.
Don't leave. Don't leave. Stop. Stop now. Stop now.
The guy took my purse, threw us out because our friend moved a chair and he grabbed him by the back of the shirt.
The car, stop.
We're leaving.
Can you step out from me real quick?
No.
I gotta talk to you.
No,
Step out from me.
I don't have an ID.
No.
Hey,
She's done.
You don't have to touch her.
She's going to jail.
Do not touch
Get
me.
out of the car now.
No, I'm not going to jail. Go
Someone
get
help
my
me get out of the
purse
car,
that he
please.
took.
Just open the door. You're under arrest at this point in time, okay?
No,
You're
you
gonna
know
get out of the car.
what? You have to tell her why. For what? Right, you gotta tell her why. Okay, hold
You
on.
have the battery, so.
Put the car in park right now. Shut it off.
Okay, no.
Shut it off.
Can you tell her why?
I will tell her why, but shut the car off.
You can get out of the car. I'm gonna help you out, okay?
Come outside.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
You're gonna have a fun time today.
Call Doug. Call Doug.
All right, ready?
What did I do?
You're going to jail for battery and obstruction.
There's no
Are you ready
battery
to get out?
obstruction.
Ready?
Out of the car, please.
Ma'am, I'm not out of the car.
Please.
You're gonna get hurt. Let's go.
Stacy, come on, come on.
The guy.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Back up.
No, I did nothing.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back, please.
The man grabbed our friend by the shirt and he took my purse. I called him a name and blacked out. What did I do?
Face the car. We'll play in a
What
second.
did I do?
Face the car.
I got one.
Second.
He took the stuff off.
When a deputy sheriff gives you a lawful order to get out of the car, you get out of the car.
No, I'm sorry. I'm so bad. This guy was so rude. Wait.
Finally, the woman begins to calm down, and now she's ready to explain her side of the story.
We're not going to stop.
No, I need to listen. I need to listen.
And Charlie, we're 10-4.
I'm not going.
We have an adult female, 10-15.
I want he took my purse.
Okay.
And then told us to leave because we moved a chair for our child.
So when he tells you to get out of the car so we
I
can
know.
talk to you about what happened.
And try and pull like it's not cool.
I did. I'm
You
so
did.
mad.
You
I'm
did.
so mad. I was wrong.
Unfortunately, a business can kick you out for any reason.
We
at all.
left.
They can kick you out for any
We
reason at all.
left. We left after he pulled the guy by the shirt. My daughter's here, my granddaughter. There's a party of 11. We moved a chair
That's up to the
And
business if they want to
okay.
ask you to leave.
and we left.
But when we show up and tell you to do something, you have to do it. We're investigating. We're being told you threw something at someone too. We're
Threw
witnesses,
something?
so-
No, I want my purse. He won't let me go back in and I want my purse. And he said, we can't go back in. I want my purse.
Did she have the purse?
No, it was hanging on the back of my chair. They went back in to get it because he refused to let me in.
Somebody grabbed it, like one of the employees.
Okay, we'll make sure it's taken care of. So
No one threw anything at him.
Can we
He's
stay with that
nuts.
for a second? Did he say anything about the purse?
My
Yeah,
purse.
I'm gonna
was-
go ask about
He
her
said I
purse
could
here.
not go back in because whatever.
The woman downplays the situation, claiming they had already left and there was no problem. However, according to witnesses, including her granddaughter, that's not how it happened.
The kid initiated it, like Dave initiated it, and then my mom probably was rude and like trying to call him names and
So
stuff.
this came out as a assault and battery in progress.
So everything happened over here. Basically, it was in the bar area. They're waiting for a table. I asked just the sons, hey, you guys using these chairs? I have a pregnant woman and the guy that wanted to sit at the bar.
Okay.
He flipped out on me, started screaming at me. I said, bro, there's no reason to come. I'm just asking you. So I gave the woman my chair instead.
Okay.
And then he decided to go outside and try to fight me. He took his shoes off, so I just locked the door.
Nice.
And then she comes over to me and starts screaming at me. I said, man, why are you screaming at me?
Right.
And she just I'm talking screaming. So we're walking through here. And I get probably right about here. And here she just takes it. Boom, chucks it right at me.
Okay. In front of everybody too.
In front of everybody.
The plastic thing, and I threw it down on the ground.
You threw it on the ground.
Yeah, I did that. That was me, not the boy. He was aggravating. I was trying to like distract them because I know the boy he grabbed would have fought back.
Okay. So you threw an insert with the specials on the ground.
Yeah, it was like a plastic thing on the table. I threw it on the ground. I screamed at him.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't have resisted. But I'm like, what? Like,
Let's just stay.
I shouldn't have resisted.
Yeah, you should have. Listen, we're here.
I know, but I'm like, oh my God, but he's. The only reason we're still here, so he told us to leave. The only reason we're still here, because he wouldn't let me go back in and get my purse. And so 2 of the guys were going back in to get my purse. And then they weren't coming out. And so I'm like we were worried. So we didn't want to leave them.
Excuse me, guys. Is this anyone's purse?
It's mine.
This is your purse, okay. You guys know if you picked up a purse from the people who were...
No, the one guy came by, but I haven't seen anything at all.
Excuse me, guys. Is this your purse behind you here?
Yeah.
Did you guys see a purse that was left behind? Okay, thank you.
The woman now breaks down in tears. And while she may seem remorseful, the officers haven't forgotten how she acted when they first arrived. The woman comes clean about what happened.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm having issues.
We're still looking for your purse, okay? I was told... Okay.
I apologize.
I apologize.
I told her.
And that's the thing, obviously.
I'm in counseling for it. You grabbed my arm and
I gotcha.
I didn't deal well.
I gotcha. And at the same time, you have to see where we're coming from.
I know.
We show up to this, you see me coming, you jump in the car, and you started flipping me off
I know.
and laughing.
No, I was.
Okay.
Like,
it happened, but regardless.
I'm like,
And then when we tell you to stop and get out of the car, and then you just want to say, no, I'm not. And then even when the corporal got here, and it was just, and she was here, and she's telling you to get out of the car, and you're not getting out of the car. You know what I mean?
no, it's so hard to be submissive.
I gotcha. What happened inside? Other than I know there was trying to move a chair and...
Yeah, we're all sitting, the women and the girls were all sitting at the bar, at like the big bar inside, and then we have 11 people. So then the guys were going to sit at the table, like in the bar. So they moved the chair from the bar
I saw the big chairs in there,
to the table.
Island thing you guys were saying?
To the table bar.
Okay.
And then I don't know like why or what. 2 other people came up, and that the guy in the orange shirt comes over and he's saying, and then to the guys, I don't know what he said or whatever. And then the one young guy in our crowd, he grabbed him by the back of the shirt or whatever, and then he's mouthing off to him. And so I jumped up because he's a young kid, and I knew he would like fight or get in trouble.
So you were like sticking up for him.
So I just thought be mouthing off.
Okay.
The woman comes clean about what happened, but not without first trying to gain the officer's sympathy.
So I jumped up, mouthed off or whatever, and then he like told us to leave. So as we're like, leaving, I'm just like mouthing on to him. And then when I came back over and where the bar where we were sitting, and my purse wasn't there, and I picked up the plastic thing, and I that has the specials.
Yeah, it's got it's a little page with the menu and the drinks and stuff.
I just like threw it across on the table. I'm like, you prick.
They did find the purse? Okay.
Yeah.
I said somebody from the party, they thought grabbed it and came back in. Okay.
Yeah. So then when we came out, everybody's like, let's leave, or whatever. The guy was being ridiculous. And I'm like, I'm not leaving without my purse. So then that's when
he's pulling it up. I was going to grab that and then we'll be good. He's right there. He might have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so but your purse, someone here in the car has the purse.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. Actually, she was at the main bar for the bar, but so she comes over here. You can see her. I'm right here. I'm asking her to leave. She throws it at me.
I'm sorry. I totally reacted when you grabbed me.
Been in trouble before?
Never.
Okay. I'm going to go talk to them real quick again.
We were teasing earlier today. I was speeding ticket for going 38 and a 30.
Whoever pulled you over for that didn't let
It was on the military base.
That explains that.
I mouth off. I do run my mouth, but I was so afraid that Dave was going to get in a fight with the guy and get in trouble.
And I asked the son, because they took all the chairs from the bar. I said, hey, you guys going to use these chairs or are you waiting for a table? Because there were 2 guests that walked up and they took the chairs away. So the son goes, well, we're waiting for a table. I said, okay, that's cool, thank you. These people like a seat. So he got up and started cussing at me, starts getting mad. I said, oh, why are you cussing at me? Because I'm going to put a $100 tip. I said, that's cool, that's not my problem. I was just asking if you could give these people his chair. So I got up and gave him my chair instead. So then he flipped out, and then the son was like, the problem, get out of here. He said, I'm not leaving. I said, you're going to leave right now.
It's now clear to officers that the woman and her companion escalated the situation, leaving the manager no choice but to call for help. Yet even as things come to a close, she remains unapologetic.
Then he keeps going. Then he decides to go out the side door. I'm going to fight you right now. I said, okay, let's go outside.
So he runs out the side door. That's when I just lock the side door. She comes over to me and starts screaming in my face in front of the entire restaurant. Screaming at me for no reason. Telling me I'm a
So then when we were sitting out here waiting, like, and the guys were going back in looking for my purse or whatever, my daughter was just laying on the horn.
Oh, yeah. I heard the 911 call.
Uh-huh.
And,
we were just
I heard
being
that.
obnoxious. Yeah.
And they're laughing on their way out. They're like, oh, nothing's going to happen. No, she's like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to call the cops.
So that, and again, I know we talked about it, pressing charges.
Yeah, I will. I'm
So-
going to lessons. Can't act like that.
I'm going to go with the obstruction. I was going to do disorderly, but I'm just going to do the battery. And in lieu of a disorderly, I'm not going to hit with 3 things.
So if you want to tell her that she's no longer welcome here,
I'll let her know.
like you said, the battery, and then we've got another charge on her.
And then I'll pull a separate number for the trespass.
So will I get in trouble if I put on the reviews?
No, that's freedom of speech, love. You can do whatever the hell you want with that.
After everything's said and done, I'm going to go ahead and just let you know you're no longer welcome at our restaurant, okay? Yes,
Oh, don't you worry. And you're not the owner, so quit calling
I'll let you
yourself
know
the
that.
owner.
Thank you.
Yeah, quit your false pretense.
That's good. I appreciate that. Thank
So this is a trespass warrant. Do you understand what that
Yeah,
is?
never come back. That's fine. Yeah, thanks.
All right, we're going to we're going to take a walk over to my car, okay?
Okay. With me?
Yeah. Am I, can it okay if I grab your arm now?
Yes, if she stays with me.
Yeah, she can come along with us. We're just going to go right around the corner to my vehicle here.
Wait, am I going to?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because
Yeah, I already explained it to John. It should have more than 2 minutes to get the charges.
Okay.
Looking in might take an hour or 2, but then if you've never been in trouble before other than a speeding ticket, well, because of, so one, there is the charge of obstruction, which is for you not listening to our commands to get out of the vehicle. And that through him did hit him directly in the chest.
Oh, no, I didn't. Him was
My car's right here on the right. So, yeah, do you mind?
I'll check.
Do you have pockets or anything?
I can't even, I don't
Do you have any
know.
pockets?
The woman was later charged with simple battery and resisting without violence. Number 1. Woman gets caught after an attempted hit and run. On August 24, 2024, officers responded to a residence following a call about an attempted hit and run. Here's what happened when officers arrived.
But just step out the vehicle so I can talk to you. Step out the vehicle. Ma'am, don't, be careful. Be careful. Ma'am, just turn off the vehicle. Just put the vehicle in park and turn it off. Put the vehicle in park and turn it off. You were just involved in a car accident up here at the light, right outside the entrance.
You know what? You guys are so wrong.
Okay. Wait. You can't. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Can you step back into the vehicle?
No,
Okay.
because my vehicle is not messed up,
Okay. So why did you leave the accident?
and I saw it.
What's the address here? You know where you're at?
Oh, good God!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get out.
So let me help you. So step back in the vehicle so I can help you. Can you come out the other door?
God Almighty. No. I don't.
Ma'am, what's the matter? Turn off the car. Do you have any reverse? Okay, one more time. Back up. Okay, stop it. You can get out there. Turn off put it in park. You should be able to get out there.
It's clear that the woman is heavily intoxicated, and she doesn't realize how serious things are.
Okay. What is your name, ma'am?
Tina.
Tina? Okay.
No, I didn't. My car was just so that
Have a
you
seat
know.
right here, please. Have a seat here, right. Tina, have a seat for me here, please. Let me help you out.
You don't understand.
What happened?
My car, no, was just a Mercedes and was messed up. And so that you know, This is not messed up at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. This is not messed up. There's nothing that's messed up at all.
Okay, you got damage to the front here. You got a broken side mirror. Okay, you see it, and you also got damage at the light here. Okay.
Listen, I gotta go to my room.
No, you can't. You can't go in your house right now, man. I need your information, ma'am. I need your information.
Why?
Because.
Let me go.
Can you have a seat? Can you have a seat so I can talk to you?
Give me a minute.
Can you have a seat to talk to me? Don't go in the house right now. Don't go in the house right now. I need to talk to you. Look, you see this lady? You see this lady outside?
Yes.
Do you know her?
Yes, but that is not what I did.
Okay, so talk to me and tell me what happened.
Listen, I'm burning up. You're burning me up.
Okay, are you under any medication right now? Are you under any medication?
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me. Have a seat. I can get you a bottle of water if you're under any medication.
No, I'm on medication right now. I'm having a migraine.
Okay, well.
Stop.
Tina, I need you to talk to me, please.
Please stop.
Okay, I need you to talk to me. You were involved in an accident. You have to talk to me. The lady that's here, all I have to do is do a police report, and then I'll leave you alone.
The officer tries to make things as easy as possible for her, but at this point, he knows talking won't make a difference.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay, so if you could just give me your driver's license.
Whatever. I don't have a driver's license.
10-4.
I gotta go.
Okay, you do have a driver's license.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm burning up.
Okay. Do you want to get a ticket?
I'm burning up.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, let me just see your driver's
go.
license. Let me see your driver's license.
Let me go.
Do you want to tell me what? I'm not even holding you.
Listen.
I'm not holding you. Do you want to tell me what happened?
I have a massive migraine.
Okay, I just need to see your.
Son of a. God almighty.
Ma'am, you were involved in a car accident.
Thank God. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna cite you. I'm gonna give you a ticket for leaving the accident.
The officer now steps away to speak with the victim, whose car was damaged after the woman's reckless driving.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hi, I was just calling my dad. I'm okay. I'm gonna talk to the police officer, Dad.
Did she hit your car?
She did. Okay. I'll call you back. She did. It's okay, but she's flying
Can
high
I see
on
the damages?
something. Yeah, sure.
Was it minor?
Yeah, it's minor. Light at 42nd Way for the turn, the red light, and she ran into me. So it's this, but the main concern
was her condition.
Yes. And I mean, I videoed it, and the guy behind me, he was videoing. He stayed. He said that he saw her driving recklessly for about a half a mile. She was yelling to go, go, go because the light was green, and she was stepping on the gas as she was kissing the bumper, and it pushed it a little bit. And then she started backing up, and we kept telling her. And I mean, right now I'm tense, and you know my back feels a little. Now my adrenaline. I had a little panic attack over there. You know,
and the
this lady wasted.
Yeah, and the heat doesn't help.
Now she's got a dog. I feel bad for the dog.
Right.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's okay. You weren't cursing at me.
No. I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize.
My mouth.
So here's the situation.
Yeah. I know.
Because she says she's having a medical episode.
Okay.
And I couldn't, she's like, my medication. I couldn't.
She said I have a video that says she can't see.
Right. So I can't really hold her from not going in her house because she made it to her house.
Right.
By the miracle.
Right. Exactly.
Safely. Excuse me for 1 second.
Yes.
It doesn't matter to us. It's up to you if we do a crash report.
I think I want something documented for myself.
Absolutely.
Because this is.
Yeah. So.
As another officer arrives, the primary officer gives him a quick rundown of what just transpired.
What's up? So here's the situation. it was weird because I thought they sent 2-6 to this accident, but I guess they got another accident. Anyways, I pull up to the scene at the traffic light intersection here. So had to make a U-turn because they were in the westbound lane. As I'm pulling up, this young lady's waving at us and says, "Hey, that's the lady, she's leaving." And she pulls into this development. So I was able to follow her and found her here. So she parks her vehicle. First she parks her vehicle, she's trying to get out of the vehicle, but she parked it really close to the staircase. And she's like, "Oh, I need to get out." I said, "Ma'am, okay, back up your vehicle a little bit." She seems either under the influence of something or having some type of medical condition, wasn't all there. And I said, "Ma'am, I need to talk to you. I need to find out what happened." And she's like, "If you look at my car, I don't have any damage to my car." She's walking around her car. And I said, "Well, I need to talk to you." And I said, "Wait here, why don't you have a seat so we can figure this out?" So this young lady, of course, a few minutes later pulled up. So this is vehicle 1, that's vehicle 2. The lady went in the house, and I was trying to hold her as much as I could, but I was like, man, I can't really, she's parked in her driveway, and she was, like, "I need to get inside, I don't feel good, I'm having something medical," and so she went inside.
Now, once again, the officers make another attempt to talk with the suspect, pressing her for answers about what really happened.
Miss Anderson! Miss Anderson, come outside, we need to speak with you.
What?
Can you step outside so we can talk to you?
For what?
Come outside. We want to check on you. We want to see if you're okay. Ma'am.
Hey, don't let my dog down. Get that dog back inside.
Buddy, come
Get
inside.
in. No, get her inside now.
Oh, he's friendly.
Now. She'll run out into the road and get.
No, we got her. She's not going on.
No.
Hey,
Move.
okay. Stop.
Don't push me.
All right, don't.
You hurt me. You hurt me.
Yeah.
You hurt me.
We're not hurting you. We're trying to.
My dog almost died.
Okay,
Please.
well, your dog is fine now.
Stop.
Your dog is fine.
Don't do this.
Let's walk
Take
over here.
this out. No. Hold her. No. Hold her.
He's got her.
Take this
Look,
out.
He's got her. He's going to bring the dog inside. The dog is
Gotta
fine.
get inside.
Yes, the dog is fine. The dog is... Look, you see? He's inside. Miss Anderson.
You made my lip bleed.
Okay, well, we didn't touch your lip.
You made my lip bleed.
We didn't touch... Okay, we didn't touch your lip. What's going on today? Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, you've made my lip bleed. Take this off. This
No, we're
is
not going to
hurting.
take these. We're not going to take these off right now. Till you explain to us what happened. You were driving this vehicle.
They give her every chance to explain, but as the officers are about to find out, reasoning with someone this intoxicated leads nowhere.
Tell us what happened outside on the roadway.
Okay. Let go in a minute. Now tell you what happened.
Okay.
Okay?
All
right? I spent. Please let this go. You're hurting me.
No,
You're hurting
the cuffs
me.
are fine. The cuffs are fine. They're not tight.
Don't let that dog. No.
Where are you going? Why don't you have a seat have a seat right here so you can talk to us.
No. Listen to me. Listen to
We're
me.
listening to you. Can you tell us what happened?
Listen to me. It was done by Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
Y'all are hurting me.
We're not hurting you. We're not hurting you.
Get this off.
Okay.
This
so
is
what
hurting.
happened? What happened with the Mercedes Benz?
Get this. It's hurting.
What happened with the Mercedes Benz?
Well, let me show you. No. That's just what is done. Just a normal is done, period. End of story. End of story. End of story.
Okay.
End of story. It's done. End of story. Get this off, man. I'm naked. I want to get naked. I have a severe migraine.
Okay.
Severe migraine. Take
Have you
this
taken
off.
any medication today?
Take this
No,
off.
we're not taking those off. Have you taken any medication today, Mrs. Anderson?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Please.
At this point, the officers have had enough and decide that talking to her will lead to nowhere and that it's time for her to be taken in.
Please. Let me get to my migraine. Please.
Let's walk over to my car.
Oh,
You have better air
I
conditioning in the
can't.
backseat of your car.
It's a pain. It's a pain. It's a pain.
Okay, let's walk. Walk with me.
Oh, good.
Let's walk with me.
Don't let me get my dog.
No, your dog is fine. And we got fire rescue coming to check you out. Okay. Have a seat right here. Have a seat, please.
Just please.
Okay, have a seat.
You make me my dog.
No, your dog is fine.
Cars
Put your feet
go
up.
by.
Put your feet up.
I got a migraine. I got a migraine. A severe migraine. I got a severe migraine. Please, 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 please.
Before transporting her to the station, the officers have the woman medically cleared to ensure she's okay. Unfortunately, even in handcuffs, the woman's combative behavior persists.
I'm fucking dying because of the heat. Because of the heat. Get this out. Get this out. Get this out. Y'all have given me a massive migraine. Massive migraine. I'm going to end up in the hospital.
Tell me what happened?
Take this away.
Ma'am. That'd be easier though if you come in front. Just for sitting purposes.
Take this. I have to get my dog. Let me go and get my dog.
We'll do all of our assessments in the air conditioning. Do you have any info for her?
The woman was later charged with DUI, resisting arrest, and leaving the scene of an accident. Think they'll be at it again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.